Okay, so it went out on me. My computer went out on me, so I'm just taking it to the my phone. So breathe. We're still doing the Kegels with the womb breathe in now. So breathe in, and then remember, imagine the air, the oxygen going into your womb. Okay, and you can also imagine it coming up you as well. Like as imagine that you're breathing the oxygen in through your womb. That might actually help better, right, with the tightness. So as you are breathing in, just imagine then that you are slowly tightening the womb and sealing that oxygen in the womb area, slowly tightening the vaginal canal, okay, as you breathe in. Okay, so let's do that. And hold while you're tightening the vaginal canal, and then slowly let go from the top. Okay, so you could try that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit more of that. So breathe in through the yoni. Hold, and then release. Okay, so I'm gonna do it without the hands this time and just sort of try to get into it myself. Okay. And one more time. Okay, so you could do that at least 5 to 10 minutes a day, maybe like 2 or 3 times. Okay, taking maybe a rest in between it, maybe changing positions, maybe laying down on your back, um, putting your legs up, getting into what is this pose called? Like we're getting onto your hands and knees and doing it that way. Um, so the different positions will have the oxygen to get into your body differently. So like if you were to get like this, you could also do it. Okay, you could go okay, so there's like really no wrong way to do it. You can do it with the yoni egg. You can do it whenever you get the time or the chance to do it. um and so now we're going to do a little bit of womb massage. Now I don't have any oil with me right now, and I might not be able to show much of my womb. I might have to like sort of kneel down a little bit. Okay, so just had a baby, so stomach looking all right, I guess. But so your womb is like down here. Okay, so you want to kind of put your hands like this, but really you're focusing on this area. So even though it's called the womb massage, it's like it incorporates all of this. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're probably gonna want to lay down, right? And probably going to want to lay down, and you're going to want to use more than likely castor oil or olive oil, or you can use almond oil, but adding some essential oils to it is probably a good idea. Just make sure that they're especially good for fertility, and avoid parsley oil, especially if you're pregnant. You don't want to do this if you're pregnant. You don't want to do this during your menstrual cycle. You don't want to do this around the time of ovulation. You want to stop before you ovulate, so that way if you are pregnant, that you do not womb massage the baby away, or the oils don't prevent the baby from attaching to your uterine lining, or that the oils don't just make it dissolve from the uterine lining or anything like that altogether, because especially castor oil can penetrate deeply into the skin, and it's borderline a pharmaceutical, because what differentiates just like a cosmetic from a pharmaceutical is how deep into the skin that it goes. And so castor oil goes really deep. That's why it's good for fibroids, and that's why it's good for endometriosis. So again, if you're pregnant, think you might be pregnant, or if during your menstrual cycle, do not do the womb massage. Okay, save it for the save it for the first half of your cycle, the follicular phase, which is right after you menstruate, and then like about 2 days before you ovulate. So for the womb massage, you pretty much are going to put some oil on your stomach, and then you could start from like the navel, right, and relax. Make sure that you are really relaxed when you are doing this. Okay, and then just you sort of want to make your circles bigger and bigger the more you go. So I'll show you one more time. So you're going to put oil on your stomach, make sure that it's nice and enough oil, and then you want to start from, like, you kind of are using like 2 fingers. I'm just kind of like, I'm putting my hands like this, so these are the main fingers that are kind of getting in there, right? And then you start from your navel, and then go around it a couple times, and then you're going to make your circle bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.